Greetings and salutations, how's everybody doing? So we're back to look at more films for the month of October, the film Tales from the Darkside, the movie. So the film, what was this film about? Well, it's a spin-off of the anthology television series Tales from the Darkside. The film depicts the framed story of a kidnapped paperboy who tells 3 stories of horror to the suburban witch who is preparing to eat him. So, like, you have, like, say, the beginning, like, like, how the boy got into trouble, and then, like, after each story, it would, like, say, hey, wait, stop, I got another story, and all that, and blah, 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 blah. So and, like, there's 3 stories, Lot 249, The Cat from Hell, and Lover's Vow. Lot 249 is basically, a young, like, college student, in this case, Edward Billingham, had been cheated by 2 classmates, and framed. So, anyway, he discovers a mummy, which he uses to, get his revenge against both of them. And yeah, I'm gonna say the effects for that little short was pretty good. I thought the fact that we have Steve Buscemi as the the nerd who is basically just wanting a bit of revenge in a way.
Ain't karma a bitch?
And yeah, I feel like in the actors they all do a pretty good job in it. I do kind of like how at the ending of the episode of the film, in which Billingham brings back Susan and Lee, like, back to life, and then
Bellingham sends his regards.
They basically, like, say, hey, they do it like what a bit what happened in like one of the stories from Creep Show, in which, like, say one of the kid was like, it was Leslie Nelson, and he had found his wife as cheating and all that, and he like, made them drown in the
I can hold my breath for a long time.
beach. So the second story was of one called Cat from Hell, in which an old man gets a hitman for a bizarre kill. A black cat, which, the man in the house believes is evil. And normally I would just say I would have my cat Lily come in here and all that, but then again, she'd probably say, I'm not going in there tonight. And mostly because the cat is in this one is a black cat. So one thing that happens in this one is in that the old man, in this case Drogon, he is telling a story of how the cat has basically caused the death of his family and all that. And the story, like, the hitman is trying to, like, get the cat. Like, he's like, at first, like, saying, like, oh, it's just a cat. Oh, it's just a cat. And then again, like, say, this one makes me gives you idea like say why some folks are afraid of cats. Then again, like say when I first got cat Giggles and Lily, they were both traumatized when I had to give them a bath, and they were both like say they were on one was on my back and stuck like she was like nope, not letting go of this tree because in that moment I was a tree. Yeah, I thought this one wasn't. I thought the second wasn't too bad. I mean, I thought the lot one with the mummy was a bit better than this one. I guess because this one was a bit silly. At least I think so. So the third story was Lover's Vow, which was a bit of a longer story, in which it was about a artist who discovers a gargoyle that comes to life and attacks and kills his friend, and then basically tells like say, hey, do not tell anyone what you just saw tonight.
Promise. You got it. If I let you go, you must swear you'll never say you saw me. Never say you heard me speak. Never tell anyone how I look. Never repeat what I have said. A promise. Forever.
You gotta be kidding. I promise.
Cross your heart.
Cross your heart and hope to die and all that. Because he ends up meeting a woman, and, she basically her name's Corolla, and she's able to help him in life. She's able to help him get, deals to, say, hey, showing off his art and all that. And, yeah, I kind of like this idea, again, getting a whole new lease on life. Because, in a way, that is sort of what the gargoyle is. In a way. And at first, when you first watch this one, you don't really get the idea of, say, hey, until the end of it, that his wife, Corolla, because they end up having kids. But on the 10th anniversary of their time together, he basically says, say, hey, I need to tell you the truth that I saw a gargoyle creature. And she basically says, say, boy, you done fucked up because that was me.
You promised you'd never tell!
Oh, God.
You broke your promise, you idiot! I love you!
And she basically turns back into a gargoyle from no longer being able to be human. And neither are her kids. Or his kids. And I can see the effects for the monster or the gargoyle is honestly really, really good.
It can't be! No! Oh.
I'm so sorry.
I'll be honest and say, the ending, which is for the kid that is about to be eaten, let's see, what was it, Jack and Jill, in a way? I mean, not Jack and Jill, Hansel and Gretel. Because the witch is wanting to eat him, and and then the kid ends up pushing her into the oven. So yeah, I thought this one, the film, the short segments were pretty good. I was mostly I thought the first one and the third one were the best. I thought the second was just alright. It was a bit more silly. Anyway. But that's just how I thought about this film. It wasn't too bad. I thought it was a very enjoyable one. See you though.